Was the bottom of YouTube ever really alive? And am I happy to see it go? What is up, blind viewers? All right, today we're going to talk about a comment I received. All right, so Sonny Girl, she left me a comment, and it was about the bottom of YouTube. And she asked, one, was the bottom of YouTube ever really alive? And two, if it was, am I happy to see it go? All right. Well, let's go back to the beginning. I don't know, 2.5 years ago, whenever, I don't even know. I don't keep track of that stuff, but I guess a little over 2 years ago. Must have been because I was through 2 BOYT awards. So anyway, the wife and I we were thinking about this RV stuff, going RVing, not like living, but going RVing. So I didn't know nothing about it. So I started watching these folks on the YouTubes, and, I started watching RV Geeks and other people that were talking about, what's this black tank, gray tank, all this, what's this, how do you do? So I was watching those kind of folks. Well, it's only a matter of time until YouTube starts suggesting you watch Nomadic Fanatic and Living Free Mike and people like that. So I started watching them. And then, of course, Adam the Woo pops up. And then I kind of got, I don't know, not sucked in, but I found all these folks like, Stingray and Ron and Lou, Strollers and Patreon, and Billy Down Under, Carpetbagger, Bottom-O, Swedes, all kinds of folks like that. I'm sure I'm not mentioning everybody, but yeah. So I found all these folks and kind of, I don't know, found it fun, slipped in. I didn't like, hey guys, can I be part of your gang? It just kind of happened that way. So yeah, the bottom of YouTube, first of all, to answer the first question, yes, it was alive. And back then it was fun. We used to do all kinds of parodies about each other and poke fun at each other in a fun way. Or would get together and poke fun at other people, but it wasn't mean. It wasn't malicious. It was just fun. We had fun. As a matter of fact, Strollers, myself, and Billy, we used to do like these little videos about each other and to each other. I would draw a picture, and then Strollers would make a little parody of him drawing a picture and stuff. And then Billy was doing his Mike Tyson voice, challenging Strollers to a boxing match, and I'd chime in, and we made these little videos, and it was fun. And now half of those names, gone. But somewhere along the line, I don't know where, I don't know why, I'm not exactly sure when, but things got crazy. I mean, crazy. It stopped being fun, and I guess somewhere along the line, somebody got either their feelings hurt or somebody went way over the line, but it turned into being some parody and fun and just joking around and saying dumb shit to your wife's horrible, you're a disgusting parent, you're this, you're that. Here's a Google Earth shot of this guy's house. Here's his address. This is his wife. This is where his kid goes to school. Here's his home phone number. Here's where he works at. That's phone number. And it just went ballistic, and it went crazy. And then we had, this guy was against this guy this week. And then the next week, this guy would come in, and they would both be after this guy. Then the week after this guy would go over with this guy, and they'd be after this guy. And then after that, they were all 3 friends, and they were after another guy. It was just all the time. It was just, you never knew who was hating on who and everything else. It just got crazy. I don't know. We had there for a time, when the carpetbagger went and met up with Dave, Camo Dave. Adam the Woo went and met up with Camo Dave. And then somewhere after that, the carpetbagger and Camo Dave made play fights. Yeah, they had this big, grudge thing against each other, and they were going back and forth, but it was all pretend. And then somewhere all that got crazy and it turned into real. So I don't know. It was a lot of stuff. There was, people taking jabs at people, even in the BOYT Awards, and it got nuts. It got real out of hand, and it wasn't fun anymore. Some people left. I mean, gone left. And other people just said, yeah, whatever, myself included. Not that I was like, I'm not a part of the BOYT, and the BOYT's this. Well, it was kind of disgusting. And I talked about it and said, I don't know why it's getting this way, but, I don't know. It got crazy. So after a year and a half of watching the RVers and talking about them, I got tired of them. I mean, I still watch some, but it's like, I know their migration patterns now. Okay, it's time to go. I'll go to the desert. It's RTR time and Van Bill time and everything. Okay, we're going to stay in Arizona. Okay, now it's time to migrate back home to. So you can only talk about that stuff for so long till it gets monotonous. So you stop talking about it. Now you're a sellout. You're horrible. You're mean. You're evil. You get, up to 3,000 subscribers, and you go, hey, I can click on the thing and be a partner and get some AdSense and get paid for doing this dumb shit. Oh, well, now you're a disgusting, immoral human being because you make a 16th of a cent if you make a video now. Yeah, I'm getting rich off of YouTube. But anyway, that's what it turned into be. And then everybody was just poking and screaming and hollering and fussing, and it just got nasty. So I don't know. I don't know when it turned or why, but yeah. I guess to answer the second part of the question, am I glad to see it go? Well, in the state that it turned into be, yeah, I'm glad to see. I'm more than happy to see it go. The way it was before, I was very sad to see it change. So I was sad to see that part of the bottom of YouTube go. And I also think that it's kind of sad for the newbies that came in during the flippity flop, the switch over. You got the, like Munchachi and Geezer and, folks like that, the line, and, all those guys that came in and were like, hey, they tried to embrace this bottom of YouTube stuff right in the middle of when it was going ballistic. And then it was like, it's the new kids and we don't want them to play. And I don't know. It was weird. When I kind of started and slid in, it was like, hey, look, hey, this guy, he's here. And it was no big deal. And then it was like, I don't know. And then you have some of the naive people that popped in around the same time, and they thought everybody was just loving and caring. And yeah, and the next thing you know, a month later, they're curled up in the fetal position in the corner because everybody's just attacking them and just going crazy and doxing them and calling them all kinds of names. But everybody loves everybody. It's just one big happy family. Yeah, they found out the hard way, that it's all that glimmers isn't gold. Yeah, it got wild. I mean, all the, oh, you're friends with him. I can't play with you anymore, so I'm going to come over your channel and talk all kinds. Yeah, it got wild. And then some people grew, some people got giant heads, and I don't know, it just got wild. So is the bottom of YouTube still around? In my opinion, not really. Yeah, I think it's gone. I think it's been gone. It's been slowly crumbling. And I guess another question is, what is the bottom of YouTube? That I cannot answer you, because if you ask me, I'm going to give you my answer. You ask 10 more people, you're going to get 9 different more answers, because nobody really knows what it is. When did it start? Don't know. It was here long before I got here. Who started? Same answer. Don't know. Was here long before I got here. I don't take any credit for any part of it. I didn't start it. I didn't nurture it. I didn't promote it. I didn't do, I was just there, But yeah, it's sad because it was a nice little community. We had people like Rosie, who wasn't a creator, but a supporter, the number one support of everybody at the bottom of YouTube. We had the Time Chasers, who supplied me with this. And all these stickers you see up here, I'm going to say 99% of them are Time Chaser stickers that the bottom of YouTubers got and handed out. Some of them sold them, but yeah, handed them out. So yeah, it was fun. It was supportive, but then it just turned into a bunch of 30, 40, 50, 60-year-olds acting like a bunch of 12-year-olders on the playground. Yeah, it got way out of line. And then another thing is some of these people that say, oh yeah, well, listen, I let it go and I don't police that and I let everybody say what they want. Well, see, I think that helped it, just guided it to its demise. Because if someone would say something, instead of making a video, they didn't do that anymore because YouTube wasn't having it and they were getting strikes and they were getting shut down and other people were, it was just crazy with that. And so instead of making a video and getting shut down, they just go over to these people's comment section and have just threads of 25 and 50 just back and forth. No, you suck. You suck. I hate you. Yeah. It's back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And there's those couple people that just raised their hand and, yay me, I support free speech. I'm just letting it go. You can say whatever you want to here. And yeah, I mean, I did too, to a point, but once it started getting over the line, then you have to do something because, you know, I don't know. I guess some people don't care. They just let it go wild and people start calling other people out and dox them and everything. So what? Well, that's not the way I run, so I don't know. But yeah, so when you give credit to these people for, oh, they nurtured. Yeah, they nurtured the end. But hey, I don't know. What do I know? But I just wanted to answer Sonny Girl's question. I didn't feel like typing a whole big novel, so I figured I'd just sit down and make a video and make you guys adore me answering her question. I guess you could turn it off at any point. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm sorry to see the bottom of YouTube go, but apparently, from everything that I hear, my sources tell me it's turned into Dave's world now. This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.